What's up, my boy? George Perez right here at George Perez Stories, episode 224. Once again, guys, George Perez Stories is brought to you by JB's Tree Service, Landscape and Installation. Yo, if you got a nice car and a nice paint job on the house, there's no other reason not to have a good yard. What do? You hit up JB's Tree Service. If the gophers at your house think they're slick, it's not going to happen. JB Tree Service is going to show up. They got Mexicans with ninja stars, toothpick arrows that will take these gophers out. Now, they ain't gonna hurt a gopher, but the gopher's going to be like, you know what, man? The way this lawn is, I'm not going to damage it. They have a gopher that they bring. He's an Italian. He goes over there. He's like, you're not allowed on the yard no more. He fucking breaks some of the legs of the other gopher. Nah, guys, for reals. JB's Tree Service, Landscape and Installation got free estimates, tree service, stump removal, landscape installation, new lawn, drought-tolerant landscaping. Serving California since 1985. Look, if your lady doesn't let you have an Instagram, the phone number is 562-739-8060. If you got an Instagram, hit them up at JMBARRIOS12. X. The lawn dog. It stayed green as since the first day. The planter's still like, everything's good, right? Like, dude, my palm trees are like big now.
Dude, you got birds up there.
Yeah, like birds moved in. Like, it's the neighborhood's respectable.
Yeah, people say what's up now.
That's what's up. So once again, guys, hit it up at JB's Tree Service, Landscape and Installation. George Perez Stories is also brought to you by Gunther's in downtown Santa Ana. Look, this July 3rd, Saturday, July 3rd, I'm going to be at the Observatory hosting Fools Gone Wild, Nate No Face, Funk Freaks, and special guests, and of course, little Mr. E from Fools Gone Wild. You know where I'm going to go to dress like an OG and stay fresh? Gunther's in downtown Santa Ana, located off of Broadway in Maine. Probably going to bring 3 Pandle tins, a couple T-shirts. I'm going to be changing outfits and shit. I'm going to be doing videos in each outfit. Check it out. Make sure, if you want to look smooth, bust a groove. Gunther's in downtown Santa Ana. X to the G, what it be?
What's up? I'm actually excited because I'm going to be selling merch and it'll be my first time wearing a Pendleton.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! Shout out to Gunther's. You told medium. Me I might be a medium. I don't know. I feel real weak when you said a medium. Pero están grandes. You say they run big. Yeah, so.
Now, you know what? If you wear a large.
I usually wear a large on everything.
It's going to, okay, perfect. It's going to be like cholo baggy for you.
I'm cool because I want, no, it's cool because I want to
like. You got to wear, you also got to wear fucking Ben Davis. And you got to wear Cortez's, dog.
I mean, that's the only way I'm going to sell your merch, dog. No one's going to want to buy merch from me with my Yeezys on and my fucking fuckboy pants. You got to wear
George Perez Story shirt under the Pendleton with that open, dog. And just like one thing.
Oh, that one button?
Yeah.
Damn. Sock check, too?
If I buy you the outfit, are you down?
I don't know about that one button, but hell yeah, I'm down to wear Pendleton. Right. I'll wear the outfit you want. I might even get some Cortez's. Yeah or no? Or some Hush Puppies?
Nah, some Cortez is better, fool, because you're young. We already know you don't know about Hush Puppies.
All right, yeah, I feel you.
And be like, hey, puto, don't wear that beard with Hush Puppies, eh? Motherfuckers with Hush Puppies don't look like Drake, puto. Don't ever wear those. But, yo, speaking of someone that is a Hush Puppy, like this fool right here looks like a motherfucking grizzly bear. Like, if you seen this fool in the alley, you'd run, and he'd probably be like, hey, you left your keys. I'm not really
you
trying
dropped
to
your purse.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, a longtime friend of a fellow employee, motherfucking Morgan Hill's finest.
San Jose.
I said Morgan Hill's finest because that's more your look.
I went to school in Morgan Hill, but I lived in San Jose.
I know. Give it up for Butch Escobar. What's
up,
dog?
What up?
Let's go.
Hi. Thanks for having me, dude.
Dude, we finally got cameras now,
I
dog.
know, bro. This is a nice setup, man.
Thank you, brother.
I love the albums on the wall. Man, this is nice. This is really nice. I remember when you first like moved in here.
It was just on my couch.
I stayed here. The door was missing in the room.
Yeah, that's because
I was like, man, I can't jerk off here.
You still did though, huh?
Fuck yeah. I did.
nah, it's because technical foul raw used to live in there and smoke speed. So I would be like, hey.
So what if you
fool.
took the door so you could smell? Pa que no te
No,
veas?
so he would be like, damn, fool, I'm not going to smoke speed in here because I know they can all see me.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, take the doors
Like, you can't hide it. I
Most
took the
speakers
door
don't care
off.
though.
Homie, you care when you're at my crib, dog. But anyways, fuck that story. Butch, what's cracking,
What
dog?
up, dude? Man,
It's been like forever, dog.
it's been a long time since way before the pandemic, dude.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy, Butch, is I've talked about you a lot because I have. When I first got out of prison, I worked with you a lot.
Right. We worked a lot together.
When I first got out of prison,
a lot,
a
yeah.
lot, and like,
We first met in Pico.
yeah, I used to have a show at Iguanas.
Iguanas, yep.
It was off of what, Lakewood?
I can't remember, man. I remember
Yeah, it was off Lakewood.
that was the last show. I did a run from Alabama all the way through like Texas, Arizona,
That Bible Belt.
and then ended up in LA. And like,
You knew Edwin San Juan.
yeah, I knew Ed, so he hooked me up with the show. I knew Felipe just a little bit because he would come down to San Jose, and I would hear about you because I came in a little bit before you got out, or right around when you got out, because people would talk about your story, and I was like, man, that's crazy, dude, to like make that comeback from something like that, and then
But fuck all that bullshit. Tell him about the first time you met me, dog. It was how was I, dog?
you're like, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this?
Yeah, I was
motherfucker?
like, yo, dog, we got Willie Barcena in there.
Yeah.
And Ed was like, I promise this dude.
Is that what it was? Yeah, dude.
And how packed was that fucking room?
That place
Explain
was-
that room,
Bro,
dog.
I had to go but like after Felipe because he was going somewhere else.
Yeah.
And then like before Edwin or somebody, dude. And it was like, oh my God, bro. Like,
How many cholos, dog?
Dude, the whole place. That was a crazy, weird, because it had a huge wall in the middle.
Yeah.
It was a weird
No,
design.
because we had to separate it like a prison. Like, look, we need to put 2 yards on this bitch because if
There were like people on couches and shit. It was like was like the first like chill vibey show I ever did like that though. It was dope.
Yeah, it was dope as fuck. You killed. You didn't kill, but you did good.
Like I did. Yeah, that's the thing is like I was like once I got there I realized like I was out of my element and I was like, oh man,
It's
these
the
are
big boys.
These
It's
are one of the
kind
times that you got to like step
Yeah.
up in life.
So,
I guess.
Xavier, back in the days, like, I didn't know about going to the store. I didn't know about you show up to the improv and you do the open mics. What I knew was is just get a following, get funny, get good, and Hollywood's gonna come get you.
Right.
But it's not that. It's not that. So
I remember that way. I was the same way as you.
Yeah.
Because we had the punchline in the Bay,
Yeah.
and it was like you got to go to the punchline every Sunday, sit in the audience for like like months, 10 months or something, and then when this one person recognizes you, they'll start to talk to you a little bit.
Yeah, fuck all
And
that.
then, and it was like, but I just want to
Get
run.
up.
So I was like heading down to LA, trying to get sets, running into people, trying to meet people, trying to talk to people.
Man.
That's how I ended up knowing all these guys.
The comedy shows that I ran back then, because I looked at it upon myself. Hey, homie, if you want to get up and not complain about it, get your own fucking room, make money, and you put pop money in other comedians' pockets. They're like, this fool's for real, dog.
Yes.
Like, he's not greedy. I'm gonna come back and do this room. I give $100 if you're good. If you're not good, it's 50. If you're like,
I'm never calling you back.
If you're new, it's $25. If
But you always gave money though.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
nowadays they don't even give you shit.
yeah,
some
but
some
if
places.
you're new, no, you better be the first one here before I get here. And if I see you, I'll put you up. Just because of the OG way. But the rooms I had full, dog, it's not an open mic. It's 250, 300 fucking people, dog.
right.
They paid $10 to get in, and like,
Yeah, it was huge.
I didn't know, dog. My stupid ass, I just could have took that show to the improv and took the door.
Right, but that's the thing though
It
is
was
like
so dumb back then.
You know, I feel the same way that you did, though, and that's the thing. That's what I did, and I actually had a show at the Improv. I had a show at the San Jose Improv, but in my mind, I was like, no one's gonna book me because I'm rough around the edges. I'm different than these guys.
We're just new. We're new.
So I was like, I was new, but I want to get booked.
mad.
I want to get put on, and I knew if you had something and you could pay people, people would fuck with you. They'll offer you a show no matter how bad you were.
Yeah. All right, but we're gonna stop right there because all the comedians are gonna be like, "Orale, I'm gonna start like." Now, don't pay everybody. Eh? We're in a class of people that were all good. Like
Right.
Butch got lucky; he didn't get to meet the open micers of California. When you came in, you were like, "Oh, these are the prime."
I got lucky up here.
Yeah,
I got lucky
You got
up here.
lucky to meet the prime.
Yeah.
Fucking Chicano comedians of that era.
Right.
But a lot of people always. Okay, dog. The craziest spot we went to was McAllen, Texas.
Yeah. I say we back it up a bit.
Go ahead.
Because
hang out.
Because I started working with George, with Edwin, and you were featuring for Edwin, and I was opening. And, like, we were hella cool, but we would bicker, and we would hella cool, and then after a
Now,
while...
this fool was sensitive, dog.
Right, yes.
This big ass fool was sensitive?
Yeah, I'm not
He
like...
thought I was bagging on him, but I was giving him material.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is I've never been around... Bro, I'm new. I'm like 2 years in, and I'm on the road with these guys. You know, like, I got lucky. I was running a show at the Improv and met this guy. They introduced me to this guy. Boom. Here's these guys. But as me and him are moving along, we're actually starting to get along. We're starting to get to know each other. And, like, it's crazy because he's from here and I'm from up there. But it's, like, it's all love. Like, fucking... And, like, we just, at some point, connected. And then, like, he started doing really big things again. And he got asked to do this huge week in Mcallen, like a run, like a tour.
Yeah.
And it was like all these different cities. And he hits me up and he's like, "Hey, bro, you want to hit the road?" And
Can I tell you why too, dog? Because in my head I was like, "You're on parole." Butch is like someone that's not going to do bad things to get me locked up. Butch is like, he's a good dude.
I just want to work.
Yeah,
You didn't even party? You didn't
No,
even
no,
party?
no. We're going to get to that.
Okay.
I know.
But I'm a man at this point, bro.
Like,
I'm already in my 30s,
Oh,
so
this
it's
fool's
like...
ripped, though. He's like super healthy.
Like, bro, I've been in fights. I've been
Yeah,
like,
he
I
was
haven't
a
been to prison,
bouncer.
but I've been locked up. I've been like,
You know how to stay
I was a
in the
bartender.
clear.
Like, I'm a full grown man at this point with wisdom. So it's like, I know how to get fucked up, roll up my fucking sweatshirt and crash out in the corner, and wake up the next
he
morning.
knows
and
what
drive
he's
to the
getting
next
himself
city.
into, too.
Yeah, bro. Oh,
And
I
he's
was like,
with it.
bro. That's the thing to me. Was like comedy more for me was traveling and jumping into shit and not giving a fuck.
And you know what? And he was like, I remember you told me, you're like, these San Jose comics going to get mad as fuck when they see me in Texas.
Hell yeah, bro. They're already mad at me because I was on the road and like, you know, here's like, I got pictures with this guy, Felipe, and it's like, people are like, how are you getting this? How are you getting that? And it's like, I don't know, man.
Because he's funny
cool.
and he's cool.
So you took him out to basically
He's fun. Hey,
not
bro.
take care of you, but just keep everything in check.
I will
Hey,
say
dog.
this: be fun to hang out with.
Hey, dog.
And talk. Don't put your headphones on and chill in the back seat and just crash out. No one's gonna want to fuck.
I'm a wild fool at this time.
Oh,
dog.
bro, it was like, and we're the same age, dog.
Yeah,
So-
and I'm healthy, dog. I just
This
got
is
out of
right.
prison.
You just got out of prison.
Just got out of prison a year back after prison, dog. I'm fucking healthy, dog.
You're yoked.
I'm not yoked, but I'm healthy. Like, I'm still doing burpees and shit. I'm still doing a little rutina. I'm doing little weights, but like, I'm eating good, and people are starting like. I haven't done Rogan or nothing like that.
You still got the
Are you
MTV
allowed to
clout
talk
though.
about your status at the time?
What do you mean? Parole.
Yeah, you were on
Yeah,
parole.
I was on parole, dog. So
That's-
I was truchas.
Oh yeah, you already said that earlier.
Yeah,
okay,
I know.
yeah.
Wait up. I've never been on parole, so I thought you can't leave the city.
can't.
Can't
So
leave
then
the
how the
state.
fuck did you do
Dog,
this?
Because okay, exactly, dog. I was just my parole officer was like, I was already off for a year, and he was like, "What's up with you?" And I go, "Man,
This is such a good story, bro.
Yeah.
I'm already in my mind jumping ahead right now because I'm like, because this is like
yeah."
a series of crazy events, dude.
So I'm like, "Hey, homie," I say it just like that, cause like he knows that if I'm real with him, he's gonna be real. I'm like, "Hey, homie, check it out. I don't have money for the fucking rent for the next 2 months, and I got offered a gig in Texas for $4,000, and like, if I lose the house, I'm probably gonna get locked up, violated for not having an address. So like, yo, man, I'm just being a man to you, letting you know that, like, if you get a phone call that I was in Texas, don't think I did you dirty. I told you I was going. I needed the money, and I'm going to be on my best behavior so you don't get that phone call.
Oh, okay.
And he was just like, yo, dog, I didn't hear shit. Go get your rent money, man. Like, because he was like, it's been a year. He's like, you have a better house than me. Back then, I was staying.
Well,
Raw's, right?
He knows Raw.
Oh, he knows Raw?
Here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing for me. Like, I was a well-behaved dude because, like, I had a kid and, like, I'm a dad.
You had a kid then?
Like, yeah, I was already, like, trying to, like, man, I got to buckle down because I was a crazy youngster. And, like, to me, like, when I met George, it was like, oh, like, I could feel his crazy was, like, my crazy. But at the same time, like, bro, this, like, I was really, like, always had mad respect because it was like, bro, you're not fucking around. Like, if I was your parole officer, I'd be like, you're not even on parole in my mind.
Yeah, no.
Because you're out there doing comedy. You're doing the right thing.
I wasn't, like, over there hitting fools up. Like, hey,
that
was
the thing that would blow my mind was, like, dude, like, because I remember a couple times you told me, like, you got pulled over with fly or something. And, you know, and the cops were kind of like they recognized you after a minute.
Yeah.
And they were like, and then they were cool about it. And it was
Hold
like,
on. Tell the story about how we land.
Okay, so anyway, let's get back to
okay, I'm gonna go farther. I'm gonna go a little farther. So, hey, dog, the Butch, he's solid. You wanna know why I know he's solid, X?
What's up?
He did second base, and then he stayed the night when I was staying at Raw's house when Raw was divorced. And Butch was asleep.
Bro.
What Raw do to him?
I'm on the couch, bro.
Raw's an asshole, dog.
So
He did me dirty already.
I think this is the backstory, is that he sees his girlfriend at the bar with somebody else, like his ex-girlfriend. Yeah. Like someone he's pining
His
for that
wife.
doesn't want nothing to do with him, right? So, like, I don't know that. I'm laying in bed, and I think
He's laying on Raw's
like,
couch.
I'm passed out. I'm about to drift off, and I feel the lights go on. No big deal, bro. I'm passed out. He'll probably just grab some food, run upstairs, go to bed. No, bro. I hear him grumbling for a minute, and I'm like, uh-oh, this doesn't sound like a good noise. And then all of a sudden I hear, whoo! And I hear this whistling go over my head. Like, I feel the wind, because I have my eyes closed. And I hear this smack. And like, oh, that was the thing, is I felt him go by me and take that portrait off the wall.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And like, yeah, and like what he was doing was he was taking pool balls. And he was zimming them over my head, dude.
You didn't wake up and like
no, I woke up and I'm like, yo, and then I got out of there and like he was like cool, like he wasn't mad. He was like, oh, my bad,
He
dude.
knew what
Like,
he was doing.
yeah, but he knew what he was doing. And I was like, all right, dude, I'm gonna just chill for a minute. I just sat on the couch and watched him fling balls into the wall. Say some shit, get on the phone, yell into the phone at somebody, and like about this, he did this to me, I'm fucked up, just fucked me up, you know, and it was like, boom, he hung up, and then he disappeared. It was like, what the fuck just happened, bro? What the fuck? Like, I had to hit you up in the morning, bro.
Hey, dog, I didn't even know, fool. I had a chick in the room, and back then, I got a picture, I found a picture, hey, dog, my room back then was as big as the kitchen and my living room and all the way to the wall.
no way.
And I had my own restroom and shower in my room.
The master room.
Raw gave me the master room because I was paying all the bills in the house.
That room was fucking nice, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hey,
dude.
dog. So I was in there with some chick tapping, dog. Tapping. And fucking, I get up in the morning and Butch is like,
Hey, dog.
he's like, I didn't sleep too good. Because, hey, dog, Butch is like a stripper. He sleeps in some little ass boxes.
Yeah, bro. I gotta be almost naked to sleep.
Yeah, no, because it has to be freezing. He's an AC dude.
I'm sitting there. My face got that fucking. I just woke up look where it's like it looks like it's melted a little bit. It's all red and puffy, and I've got my fat in my underwear, you know. And I'm just sitting there, and he's just flinging balls, and I'm just shaking my head like, I don't know what to do, bro. Like, cause you don't. What do you do, bro? You can't. Like, it's like, do you get up and walk out? Like, everybody's asleep in the other rooms. Maybe I can go in the bathroom for a minute and just sit on the toilet and be like, what the fuck now? Because I don't even think it was like you could browse on your phone back then.
Oh, that's true. You can't act stupid.
Now, hey, fool,
You can't act like nothing's happening,
Yeah.
so you just got to sit there and look at it.
Hey, his wife heckled the show, remember? His ex-wife?
Yeah.
We had to
That's
kick
what
her out. and he got mad. Like, we kicked her out, and then but I don't even want to get into that. Go ahead, Butch. Go ahead.
But anyway, should we go back to?
Oh, so you go on the road to Mcallen.
So this guy hits me up. He goes, "Hey, come on the road with me. It'll be good for you." Like, because I was like, "Bro, I'll do my best. You know, I'm gonna do my best." Fucking, and I don't even think I had in mind that I wasn't gonna do good. But he was straight up like, "Look, the road is gonna," and I'll never forget this, bro, because in my mind, it sticks to this day. The road makes you stronger.
It does.
It always makes you
Your
stronger.
friends ain't there, dog. Your friends ain't on the road.
And he would be like, "Bro, the road isn't going to L.A. from where you live or like up to the next city, dude. The road is like far." And that's what I always felt like the road was, you know? And so like...
How immigrant-y, no disrespect-y, paisa... Fucking chuntaro, wetbacky was Mcallen.
Bro.
No disrespect.
Let me just like get to where because it's a weird place and it's a very different place than anywhere you've ever been because it's in a part of the state called the Rio Grande Valley.
Yeah, it looks like Mana was born.
And they straight up, hey, bro, this is how you feel. They straight up say, you're not in Mexico and you're not in America. You're in the Rio Grande Valley.
You're in Mcallen.
Bro, because you'll be like in the street, the cops are driving around in trucks with motherfuckers in the back like you're in Mexico, but this isn't America. But it's in between the borderlands.
All I hear is that there's good coke there.
So, okay, bro, we're going to get to that. So anyway... I book a flight. He's like, bro, let's go. Let's do this.
We'll meet
over there. So I book a flight. I get in. I have bronchitis. I can barely get out of the door. I'm fucking dying, dude. I get on a plane.
It's hot, yeah.
I get to the airport, and he goes, you're going to meet this guy named Mario Superzar Salazar, right? Salazar. And I have to pick up a prescription of whatever is going to cure me because, bro, I can't even walk.
Hey, now this fool got bit by mosquitoes in the plane.
Oh, bro, I was fucked up, bro. I got off that plane sicker than I've ever been in my life. And we touched down into Austin, and it's 106 degrees in like 5 in the morning because I get in at 5. Mario picks me up.
You mean Mcallen, not Austin?
No, we flew into Austin, if you remember. And we drove like 11, 12 hours to Mcallen.
I forgot.
So I touched down first. You're an hour and a half out. I tell homeboy, let's go get my medicine.
Wow.
The first thing he says to me, bro, this is the first thing he says to me. Now, mind you, this fool...
I haven't landed yet.
And for the future of this story, mind you, this fool's on parole and not supposed to be out of the state, okay? This dude picks me up 12 hours from where we're supposed to be. Mario Superzar Salazar. Fat, big, fat motherfucker, bro. Huge dog.
He's not like that no more.
No, not no more. And he pulls up and he's like, hey, bro, I'm down to go wherever you want, dog. But I got to tell you right now, I don't have a license, pedal, because I ran this fool over when I was high on crack and I killed him. But he was fucked up too, not supposed to be in the street. So I just got my license taken away for the rest of my life. You know? And he's like, and I was like, okay, so I'm driving.
And he's the promoter.
I'm driving this whole trip now, bro. So we go get my medication, we come back.
You're dying and driving.
Bro, dying and driving, bro. I'm fucking, dude, I'm hurting. I can barely breathe, dude. I have asthma. Bronchitis with asthma, you might as well have pneumonia.
Yeah.
And I'm dude, so we pick up George. Fucking good to see the homie, bro. I'm just waiting for this dude to start opening his mouth to George, too, because I love Mario. He knows I love him, but he's a weird motherfucker, bro. And, like, we started listening to this full story about how he killed somebody on the way to Mcallen. No, we got in at 11 at night, because I remember, because we got into Mcallen, it was like 7 or 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay? So we get on this long drive, we stop at a couple of spots, get gas, nothing real too, because these guys are asleep in the car. We're barely getting there, dude. We pull in. It's now 112 degrees. Damn. And these numbers are accurate because I'll never forget how hot it was, bro. Like, I'll never forget.
First of all, dog, the fucking hotel looked like where Dollar Tree sends their fucking employees.
It looked like Dollar Tree shitted out, and then that shit out thing shitted out another Dollar Tree.
How ghetto was that fucking hotel?
So it has this like A-frame, this huge A-frame atrium. When you walk in the doors and they're dark, and in my mind, I'm like, okay, at least when we walk in, nobody in their right mind is going to book hotels and sit behind that desk in this heat. Wrong. Even a bigger motherfucker sitting behind the fucking counter. And like Mario goes, I'm here to check in the comics. We're going to be doing the show at Club Paradise tonight. And the guy goes, that's cool, fool. We'll check it out. last time you had some guys here, those putos tried to start shit with me. I had to fucking call up the homeless. We're gonna fuck them up. And in my mind, I was making hella money at the time working the bar because I worked part time at the bar. And I was like, hey, George, let's just get the fuck out of here and go get a fucking real hotel, bro.
Yeah.
I'll pay for it. He goes, no, bro, this is the experience I want you to have.
For real.
He's all, bro, you got to be on the road. Like,
George
real.
loves when
This is
to
not
struggle.
no Edwin shit, homie. You got to stick it out, bro. And honestly, bro, it was like kind of like boot camp for me, bro. And like, he goes, you're going to eat shit out here. You're going to fucking hate life, bro. This is what it's going to be like. So we go in this room, dude. And I always feel like this fool fucking ate his own words as soon as we walk into this hotel room. It smelled like a dirty gym sock, bro.
Yeah.
And we couldn't figure out what the smell was until we turned on the AC. Because we were like, at least we're going to crash for a while and get some AC, okay? Nah, bro. That AC stunk so bad.
Yeah.
Remember? And
The AC, the filter was like chitlin.
Oh God, bro! It was assholes.
Hey,
bro.
dog, it was like
so bad, dude.
Like you could tell they didn't want to change the AC out because it would make the electricity bill go up. So
Yeah, so we sat there. I remember with my pillow pulled over my face, and then like my body just exposed to cool down.
I was tired as
And
fuck.
like you were tired, you passed out. I eventually passed out, but I think I got like 2-3 hours. It didn't matter because that was the only 3 hours I got the whole fucking trip.
But what a trip though! How like the first show we did was at Paradise, right?
It was Paradise, and it was like a roadhouse. There was like
was
Harley's.
beautiful.
Like it was beautiful,
It was like, oh, it's gonna be fun, and little did we know.
bro.
Hold on, dog. So, hey, homie, the first show we do, it's called Paradise.
How big is the room?
Huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's
It's,
like a
nice.
warehouse.
Yeah, and it's classy, dog. It's clean. They
Yeah,
they
it
got
is.
good people there. You know what I mean? Like it's nothing like the hotel was the sponsor of the show, and they were like, "Yo, fool, we're 10 minutes from the show. These fools ain't gonna trip." Go ahead.
Yeah, so we get there, and then right away everybody's smoking inside. And this guy's like, "Oh shit, you can smoke on stage."
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You guys smoking any weed at all?
Bro, no, because
this
we're
is
like
Texas. This is
okay. So at the
Texas,
time,
yeah.
I didn't smoke weed.
I'm on parole.
And he's on parole, so he's not even really trying to smoke either. So, like, but right away, boom, what's up? Hey, the homies want to talk to you in the bathroom. Like, and we were like, oh, what's up? You know, and like, dude, right away, you walk in the bathroom, there's like 4 or 5 little cowboy feet. Fucking.
Con botas?
Because it's all cowboys there, bro.
Yeah, los paisas,
It's like
yeah.
bikers and like cowboys, dude. And so like they give us a little bindle, bro. And he goes, bro, he gave me the bindle, dog. And I was like, what, the whole thing? And he's like, yeah, he gave me the whole thing. And we were tripping, we went in the bathroom. Boom, bro. I was like, oh my God, this is the best cocaine I've ever had in my fucking life.
For reals, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
on the
dude, this is like...
You always say that, George. Was this shit like
Okay, look,
whole
homie.
different
Bro.
level?
Okay, like let me give you my experience, and I'll let you share yours, Butch. So Texas has that old school style, like the toilet paper's high, so and it's metal, so you can do coke off of it.
Okay,
so we cleaned-
yeah.
It's high, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
It's metal.
Yeah, and it was high. It was like, and I was like, homie, let's do it. I fucking, you know
Clean it
me,
up.
I'm
Yeah,
the
you clean it
master.
up. Yeah, you clean that shit up first.
I'm the master. Clean it.
Yeah, bro.
Shit's just breaking up motherfucking crazy, dog.
Now, mind you, I've had coke before, but I didn't do it like... I never like did it like this.
George does a whole different level. Joe's got like a
I
process.
did it at the homie's house at a party and a bump here and there.
So, yo, dog, I'm talking to the coke. You ready? Yeah. Keep cutting up. This is what's going to happen. Keep.
Hey, fuck the show, dog.
keep-
This is
keep-
what's happening
keep-
right now.
Keep. Dog, this fucking shit. A little fucking rock broke into the whole roll, dogs. I put it up there, dog.
How many you line up?
Just 2. Me and him, dog. But fuck it. You know, my lines are like
Scarface lines.
fucking sliding into
We
the whole
had some
plate.
still, though, afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we carried that bindle with us. For,
No, dog. It was like, but hey, dog. Butch does one and I do one, and I ain't gonna fucking lie, dog. Like, didn't have to take a shit.
Yeah.
My hair grew, and like every cavity I had left because my mouth was so numb.
Bro, I
Most
can't
importantly,
even-
could you eat?
Hell yeah.
That's important.
Bro,
You
I
gotta
came
eat.
to life, bro.
Yeah, this fool that was dancing.
I was like,
dying.
hey,
Yeah,
bro,
you were dying.
Do you remember like Cheech and Chong when at the end of Up in Smoke when the weed starts coming into the club?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he's like, that's how I felt, bro.
Yeah.
It was like boom. All right, ready for action. And it was like on after that.
And this is the first night. And hey,
How many
dog,
nights are you guys there?
we're there 4.
Oh shit, that's a long
4
weekend.
nights.
Let me see that container, dog. The one with the moon rocks. So you see this thing right here?
Full?
Full of coke.
Full, bro.
Full.
And that wasn't even the end of it.
And hey, dog, like, hey, homie, over there in Texas, they don't fucking give you those little fucking cup beers, dog. This motherfucker had a big ass,
mugs.
like fucking Popeye, fucking mug and shit.
Oh, bro. I don't.
we were getting fucked up.
I was never sober. And that was the thing is, to answer your question, yes, you could eat, but did you need to eat?
No.
Because it was like pure party.
This fool only ate once.
Bro, I only ate once and slept like 6 hours the whole trip, dude.
Yeah. Hey, dog. So, you know, girls are going to be like, oh, my God, you guys are from California?
Yeah.
What about that ugly-ass chick? There wasn't fine chicks at the first show.
So the first show was nothing. We did the thing, and then we went back to the hotel room.
Then we had to go to San Antonio, huh?
Bro, we passed out. Don't forget we passed out, and we couldn't get a hold. The host, the promoter said he was going to come pick us up. And, like, we were like, all right, cool.
Because this is before cell phones.
And so
like
here's the thing, bro.
We have cell phones.
Let me go back to the homie telling us shit in the lobby.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, bro, nobody talks to me like that. But George was like, no, bro, you can't. This is not your tour, bro. It's not your...
Yeah.
Hey, sir, we will make sure we check out tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
And, bro, did we do that? Yes, absolutely. We stuck to what George said we do. And we tried to get a hold of this motherfucker, bro. And he probably passed out in between 2 fat hoes or something, dude. Who knows what this motherfucker's doing?
What time
He's
did he
not.
pick us up?
He didn't. We had to call that other homie to come pick us up that, like, hit us up on the side and was like, hey, if you guys ever need anything, hit me up.
Oh, yeah.
And so, man, I wish I could remember his name because he saved us, dog.
Eddie Hernandez.
Something like that. So we were sitting there. No, I don't think it was Eddie Hernandez. But we were sitting there in this, and again, 115 every day at least, bro. Like, these days were the hottest days I've ever experienced in my life. And we get picked up by this fool, and we get in the car.
It was Jaime something.
Jaime something.
Yeah.
And so he goes, I'll take you to this strip joint. We'll have all you can eat. We'll get some all you could eat. We'll try to get a hold of Mario.
I was eating at the strip club?
Hell yeah.
Bro.
Dog. Homie, we're fucking... We just did like probably... I did like 2 grams. He did 2 grams. Partied. Didn't even get to fuck. Woke up sweatier than we were, dog. Couldn't even
Dirty,
fucking
bro.
shower, dog.
That's how good the Coke was?
Oh, yeah, we didn't shower because that shower was gnarly, bro.
Dog, the water looked like Tang.
That's how I know the Coke was good. We
Hey.
didn't fuck. That's pretty much like back in the day after
I could
MTV.
have fucked a fucking horse.
Oh, bro.
And
I
you
was
heard
ready to
it.
fuck anything, dog.
And heard it.
So we go to this strip joint. These strippers are fucking hot, bro.
Just bring your own beer there, right?
And they're like, yeah.
I don't know
yeah,
this one.
Yes, it was. Everywhere was bring your own
You're
beer.
refreshing me good.
Because the bring your own beer comes into this story when we do the rib train.
Okay,
show.
go ahead.
But anyway, so we get a ride to this strip joint. We hang out. The girls are actually really nice to us because we're from California and they heard about the
I'm
show.
going hard.
Yeah, and like this guy, I mean, come on, bro.
You
Like,
ever been in a strip club with them?
I have, but no. Over there, I have. It was the only time. But it was like, bro, it's Texas. There's not much competition. You know what I mean? Like,
no, it's okay. With George, it's not even about the competition. It's just who I am. I know it sounds crazy because I'm
Right.
like, why are you throwing this money? He's like, because this is who I am. One time I was like, there's no one to compete with. He's like, it's not about
that.
me.
Yeah.
It's just about when I show up,
it's on.
$100 in the air.
Right.
For no one.
That's what he was doing,
Yeah.
too.
That's he's been
And
doing
because
that.
I was sitting in the back eating, like, I ain't spending money on this host.
Hey, you sound like me.
Can I get some ketchup?
Like, I ain't fucking these bitches, bro. Like, you feeding me. You know, like I'm hurting right now, bro.
Nah, because
like,
I didn't hook up with nobody, and I was like, yo, man.
Because we partied, though. We got lit, bro. That night, I can't even remember. We ended up in a bar somewhere, and, like, dude, there's this, like, maybe the only gay dude in all of Mcallen was dancing around the room. And, like, we were just sitting in the corner, like, fucking, like, hurting, bro.
I ended up leaving with that nerdy bitch that looked like she was in
because
the
we
Cure.
went to go because she said she had weed.
Yeah,
and it was bougie. It was like boomer ass weed, bro. It was like
George was on that come down. When George's on a come down, sometimes you just want a little bit of weed.
Nah, but this was different. I wanted like the nut down, like,
bro. Yeah, we're just picking up scraps. You know what I mean? But like, it didn't happen. We ended up back at the hotel.
Yeah, I was like, you know what?
Because your friend looked like that like a Mexican E40. Remember?
Yeah,
he was like a big fat dude. He drove us all around, dude. I know. Like, it reminded me of tweaker days where you get in a car with your homies and you just drive in the car for 3 days straight. Like,
hey,
that's
dog,
how I felt.
We got like, you know, we fucked up. I chose the wrong person to leave the club with. Like, there was other people that were like,
yeah,
like we ended up leaving with two nerds, dude.
We did,
but they had a car and we didn't have none of that.
And they said they had weed, so we were just having a good time. And I mean, it was
stress.
It was bad, bro. You were like, because that was the thing too.
I was
like,
even mad.
You were like, by like day 3, you were like, bro, there's no good weed in Texas, dog. There's like, and I didn't smoke weed at the time. I didn't know what he was talking about, but I've been on the road now, and I'm like, oh, I know when you can't find good weed, how bad it is.
What did we do the next day? Did we go to San Antonio?
So we went to that thing, and then finally Mario picked us up, and we get in the car. Mario takes us to Isaac's house. Okay, and Isaac leaves you and knowing how to get in here. Okay, but first off, let me just step back for a minute. And we're driving to Isaac's house with Mario, and I go, "Hey Mario, please tell me where we're staying has an air conditioning." Because, hey, bro, if you want to ask me what the main word of this fucking trip is, it's not bomb ass cocaine, even though that's what a lot of it was. It was hot. It was hot, bro. The whole time it was hot.
Hey, cocaine is not one to help with the heat.
No,
no,
we went Wednesday, huh?
So we pulled in on it. We flew in on a Tuesday. We flew in on a Monday. Did the first show Tuesday. Did the second show Wednesday night. Did the third show, or did we come? Yeah, I can't remember.
We stayed like 5 weeks.
We were like there almost a week, bro. I think we were there for like 5 or 6 days.
Yeah, I'm remembering.
Yeah, because we did like all we went to do. We got to remember we went to.
Okay, go to Isaac. Hey, dog.
So we get to Isaac's house.
And hey, dog, he's not there.
Bro, this house looks like someone robbed a church.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night,
nah,
bro.
It's worse than that.
Typical
dog.
Texas house,
Look,
right?
Dog,
no, bro.
Look, dog. This house looks like the priest that does the baptisms for all the narcos, dog.
Yeah, bro. There was like
some ratchet,
like, bro,
some ratchet Jobson shit.
According to the homeowner,
how many fucking crosses
that was
on the side wall?
Okay, so he was pointing to those, and he goes, "Those are the crosses that they left on the bodies of the Jews in World War II."
Whoa.
Okay, you see these?
How many?
You
of
see
them?
these paintings of Jesus
How
along
many
my wall?
of the crosses, dog? Like about 89, 100?
Oh, bro, at least, yeah.
Hey,
like
5-footers, dog.
You guys supposed to spend the night there?
Yeah, this is where we had
More
to
than
stay.
spend
So
the night.
first of all, before because we're getting to the head of where he shows us around, these 200, 300-year-old Gothic Jesus paintings that are in the hallway everywhere. There's a Bible that's open on the fucking landing on the stairwell. But we go in alone, and he gives this fool directions on how to get in. And
you guys are coked out right now.
And we're coked out, bro.
Dog, the door is like 2 times my door.
Bro, it's this huge door that has a little door on the inside, and you got to open up the little door, and you go in. There's all these candles lit. We're walking around this spooky... Bro, this is the spookiest house I've ever been in my life.
Hey, dog. Okay, look. I got to jump in, all right? All right, look, dog.
Oh, bro, this is such a good story.
This is the house where Edward Scissorhands was made.
Hey, bro.
Like it's like...
This is where he was conceived or whatever.
Who done that shit? Nightmare on Elm Street or Nightmare Before Christmas? What's the name of the guy? Wes Craven?
No. Fuck. Dude, who's
the person
who made Nightmare Before Christmas? Tim Burton.
Hey, dog.
Yeah, this is like
Cholo Tim Burton house.
Right, bro. So you walk in, dog, and like me and George, it's spooky. And me and George and me are like kind of looking around the house.
I sent you in first, right?
Right. So we go to this one room. I open the door. all of a sudden I just see four yellow eyes poke out of the darkness.
Oh, wait up, what?
And then I just see these snarls come out of the shadows, dude. And they're like, "Roar, roar," and they start running. These huge fucking dogs start running. And I shut the door. And I'm like, I don't think we're supposed to be in that room. And then so we go to, because we're trying to find the rooms that we're staying in.
Trying to find the,
Bro, and we're walking next to each other like two, like Scooby-Doo and Shaggy in a haunted house, bro. And we like bumping into each other.
Give more detail of the house. Explain.
Okay.
There was old clothes on the floor, like
Dude,
cameras.
So you walk in. Oh yeah, there's shit everywhere. There's
Pianos
there's
that
a
are old.
piano,
Like a
old
hoarder
piano.
house? Like a hoarder house?
No, dog.
No, bro. Like it's like it's like Dracula lived there, but Dracula believed in Jesus. Okay, there's these gothic paintings on the wall, and again, I'm going to fast forward to when we got the tour of the house,
like Morrissey video.
and this guy goes, see that painting right there? That's a 800-year-old painting from Spain of Jesus. See that one right there? This is this. And it's like everything's antique. The butcher block is 500 years old, and it has this huge divot in it because it's old. The piano is 800 years old and is imported from China. The door is literally 2,000 years old.
The house is like a castle.
Imported from India.
I feel like Jason Ross was
Okay,
there.
so it's
he'd be scared.
bro. It's like in a museum.
And we haven't met Isaac yet.
It's like if the attic from Goonies was like fucking a house. Okay, I don't know how to explain how gothically scary, creepy.
And we're leaving a lot out.
We're leaving it because the passage. Okay, so
explain the hallway.
I'm getting to the point where you turn around, you look at me, and we're creeping down the hallway, and you go, bro. Someone who lives here is asking for forgiveness.
Yeah.
Because there was so much but it was like dark Jesus shit. It wasn't happy Jesus playing fucking softball with kids. It was like weird paintings, like some of them, and then different rooms. Like you could tell this dude was obsessed with death. Like there's this paintings of these like blue vampires that are from like the 16th century. He had either copies or original those hanging in this one room, and the whole room was that motif. And then the other room was like
this full new blade.
The only one room that was like normal was it looked like a little farm room, like maybe an old like white lady sat in there, and that was your room. But at first, you walk into this one room.
Y'all first left the different rooms in this house,
right, bro? So first he walks into this one room, right? He goes,
"No, I don't." I go, "Hey, dog, I get first dibs."
Yes, he goes, "Sorry, dog, headliner shit. I don't pull it on you much, but I'm gonna get dibs on a room." No, because you go into the first room and you come out. That's what happens. Yes, you come out, you go to this room. I watch him go. He goes, "I'm taking this room," and he comes out and he goes, "Hey, you know what, dog? I'm going to pull some headliner shit right now that I don't normally pull. You're going to take this room. I'm going to take that room." He goes, "There's no way I'm sleeping with that fucking foot." And I go in this room. And I sent you the picture a few days ago.
I know.
Of the Jesus foot.
You can't see it, but like, hey.
It's like there's a nail in the foot.
Okay, so it's a wax foot. It looks like a real foot. It looks like
more than wax.
The people who do Madame Tussauds Wax Museum.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like this guy hit them up and said, "Hey, could you make me a chopped off Jesus leg?" Because all it was the leg and the nail going through the foot.
And blood too?
And
like a piece of wood from like the cross.
Yeah,
there was blood on the nail and like a little drip on the side,
and it was it was like a piece of art.
Nah, for
like the way you have your
look.
Describe that to the listeners.
Like holy shit! Yeah, it's that paisa shit.
It's a real foot, dog.
You think it's a real foot?
Hey, look,
it looked like a real foot.
Okay,
bro.
It's a real foot, like in length,
anatomically, it is a correct foot.
Yeah, like it's like a size 12. Jesus had a size 12. It's a big ass foot, and it's in like a display case. There's a fucking nail in it, and I was like,
"I'm not sleeping with this foot."
Yeah.
And like, so he went and slept in the other room.
I think Eddie would have done a bump off that foot.
No, dog. It goes deeper than that, fool.
Bro.
It's like, for the bed.
It was so creepy.
Looks like Castlevania. They used to practice
it was like
in there.
rusty and metal.
Yeah.
And like
Ozzy Osbourne, like he would be scared of staying here.
Bro, it was like an asylum bed.
I'm telling you, Jason wouldn't spend the night there?
Nah, for
maniaco?
Tell him what happens after this, dog, like about the room situation.
Are you talking about when the bathroom was making that weird noise?
I didn't even got to that.
And it sounded like a spirit whispering in your ear?
So I go, "Hey, where's the restroom at?" And he goes in first.
This guy's having me go into places.
Well, you're the opener, of
he's
course.
Like, go check this place
Yeah.
out. Make sure it's
I'm
not
like,
like nothing's gonna kill you.
Go open that door.
So I go to the bathroom and I hear this like.
Hey, I'm not lying to you. Like,
And I was like, hell no. And I don't like haunted shit, bro. I'm
can
not
I tell
into
you
that.
what I thought though, fool?
What?
Is these motherfuckers recorded that noise and they play it simultaneously for themselves in there?
Probably, bro.
Because we were not.
Yes, we're coked out.
No, we were not coked out.
Bro,
at
they had a
all.
chandelier. They had like an old Western saloon
Yeah.
chandelier hanging from the tree out in the front yard. And when I asked the dude about it, when we finally met this guy named Isaac, he was like, oh yeah, like at 2 a.m, we go out and we have dinner under that thing.
We're skipping.
Whoa.
And I'm like, bro, you're having seances. What you're
Yeah.
doing.
That's some occult shit.
But yeah, we are skipping a lot. So let's go back.
Hey, homie, we're in the restroom, dog. Like, you know how restrooms have tile and shit? This shit looks like the restroom where they whoop Judas. Like it looks like plastered old,
Yeah, bro.
like Egyptian, like
You felt like you were in a
texture.
cove in like in
texture,
Jerusalem
huh?
or some
Yeah,
shit like that.
straight
dude.
up.
Yeah, like you were hiding out. Like this is where Mary gave birth to Jesus in the water.
Yeah, it like hey dog, you can hear in the back ding-a-ling-a-ding-a-ling-a-ding-a-ling. like hey homie, like it was like the first fight of Palestine and Israel. Like that's like the vibe it had, right?
Yeah, it had
It
that
was
like
like
really
an
like decorative tile.
Yeah.
And like the ceiling was like every room had a different vibe.
With no light.
All of them were like no light. All of them were spooky. And no, the air conditioner did not work at this point still.
No, but so I go to the other room now.
Right, the nice one. The
Yeah.
only room that's kind of like it, like I said, looks like an old white lady sews in there.
Yeah.
Because they had a sewing machine. There was a dress being made.
Can I tell you what though? For what I realized later
What?
is so that house is owned by that family that owns all that property.
Right.
That was the mom's room, dog. That room was the most like powerful.
He kept it because he had a thing about his mom.
Yeah.
So he kept
No
it,
other room was clean.
bro. And oh yeah, there was garbage
Oh,
everywhere.
He left it the way she left it.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
how people
like,
leave
dude,
it like
bro.
that?
Hey, folks, like, look, for I
Dude,
don't
the
believe
place
in
was a-
spirits or nothing.
I
Do
know you
believe in
don't.
that
No, I
shit?
know you don't. That's why I'm
And
very
I ain't gonna
surprised
lie
to hear
you,
this
fool.
story.
Nothing told me but me. Like, hey, fool, you don't believe in ghosts, but if you don't leave this room tonight, you will.
Bro, he's laying in bed. Okay, so at this point, Isaac still hasn't come yet
No.
to say hi. And Mario's
Who's this
left us.
Isaac, dude? I feel like
The owner of
I know, but
everything.
where the fuck
So
is
he owns his house. He owns a Cena El Rey. He's obsessed with his parents. He's obsessed with his mom. That they own this place together. This is where
Obsessed
they
with
met.
crosses,
Like he
all
had to
this
give us
shit.
the history. He had to show us around. But before he did that, we're still alone in this house. Now George is trying. At the time, I didn't realize it. George is trying to get this shit out of his head, bro. You can tell he's tripping. I have to feel the house out because I'm like a spiritual dude like that where I'm like,
he's
man,
kind of
like,
liking it.
like I'm like, bro,
He's like, yo,
like,
something's talking
like
to
part
me.
of me is like going, this shit's rad, but also part of me is like, fuck this place.
The
dude.
foot got you.
The foot fucked with me, bro. So I'm like trying to feel out where I could go, where there's nothing that's gonna touch me, right? Like nothing, and like I'm sitting in this kitchen, I'm tripping, bro, and I hear Butch, hey Butch, and it's George. I go, what? He goes, come here, bro, come in here. And I go up there and I'm thinking like, what's up? Let's go somewhere. What are you gonna? What's the plan of action here? Are we finally gonna let me pay for a hotel? No, dog. Just stay in the room with me. Don't go anywhere, dude. Just stay here in the room with me. I don't have a good feeling about this place. It's just like, and we just sat in that room like two scared ass little kids, like flowers in the attic shit, bro.
Still doing coke?
No, because
No.
so hey, fool, we ended up going back to the Jesus foot room. That was the safest
Yeah,
room.
that was the safe room. Yeah,
Because the mom's room, there
had the
was
Jesus foot in it.
no, the other room
Oh,
did.
the other
the
room did.
mom's room had paintings full
Oh, the
of
vampire paintings.
yes, of something bad that very happened. Like there was a painting of like a family
Like a
massacre.
Like a massacre.
Dude, hey,
Yeah.
hey,
What is this painting of?
like a for like somebody very talented painted a family murder during dinner.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. It was weird and like
Dude.
heads chopped off or some shit, dude.
But like by like
Hey,
You
bro.
guys were fucking
Michelangelo.
with you?
Let me just put it this way, bro. This was so long ago. This is like, oh, what, 15 years ago, 14, 13 years ago.
You remember the old furniture my mom has and shit?
Yeah.
Like older than that, and like hey dog, like if these fools brought their furniture off an offer up on Van Helsing. Right?
Yeah, dude. The thing is, it just was like.
We haven't even met Isaac yet.
We haven't met Isaac yet, bro. And we're laying here and we're just like, oh, fuck, bro. And I'm trying to find, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to find the air conditioner. Because I was like, I just need some cool air. I need some cool fucking air on my face.
We meet the brother.
Bro,
go ahead.
like, I have to go, like, tonight, I'm going to lay next to the air conditioner.
Story's on you. I gotta take a piss.
Because it's so hot there, bro. Like, so we're there, and we're waiting for Isaac to come through. There's these fucking mongrels in the corner. We're getting these weird fucking feelings. And then this dude pulls up in this fucking dope ass, like those Mercedes trucks.
The G-Wagons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I remember too, the passage on the Bible was of asking forgiveness. And George saying that whoever lived here, because this is before we met Isaac, was begging for forgiveness. And we meet this weird beatnik kind of looking hippie. It's like he's Mexican dude, but he's like got long hair. And like, I don't know what he's trying to portray, but he's trying to portray this very artsy vibe. And he wants to like introduce...
Carlos Santana?
Sort of, yeah. Yes. Yeah, like sort of, but like
he's a hippie but Mexican.
Yeah, but he's traveled, like he's well traveled, and like he's been everywhere, and like I still follow him on Facebook, and he's like he's into flying right now.
He definitely does DMT.
But he's into himself. Like you could tell, like he's like, I want everybody to think I'm weird and unique, but it's really all about himself. Because the minute we get there, he wants to brag about which guests he has. First he wants to tell us the history of.
He's like the owner. He's the booker. Is he the booker?
So look, this guy.
He owns the theater
Isaac,
and the house that we're staying at.
He owns Cena El Rey. He owns other property in Mcallen. Great fool. I'm only making fun of him because I'm a comedian. But like, hey, dog, you know Ink Master?
Yeah.
He looks like one of the
I know who you're talking
Ink
about.
Master. Who's that?
Yeah,
Navarro.
he does.
The Navarro
like
dude.
Navarro dude. Yeah.
Yeah, the one with the long hair.
He has like a fucking vest made out of vampires that he's boned.
You can tell he's a nice guy, dude. He was a nice guy.
Like he'd have a bald cap.
And like in his head, he's like, no one stayed in my mom's room yet. Like he's like,
oh, that's right.
Oh, so he got mad at you guys? That
no, he
there?
was like, don't worry, no one likes to stay in that room.
Oh, so he knows.
Like,
Yeah, he's all, she's still in there. That's what he said.
No,
She's still in there. And I'm like, bells and whistles are going off.
What, if he said that?
Hey,
that she's
bro.
still in there?
dog. Like, because you know, Butch.
Let me tell you, this is
He's
where
a kid. Butch is like, yo, man, you got like 100 crosses outside. Like, Butch has everything.
Yeah, bro. Well, because I want to know what's going on here, dude. Like, because I don't know how you are, bro. I believe in that shit, right?
He does.
I believe in that shit because I grew up in a house where shit was weird and shit went off, and then when we moved, it wasn't like that. So I experience shit all the time. Like I experience, yeah. I'll take one.
You experienced. See, the ghost came out at you. Dog.
Yeah, see, dude. Like that's the thing is like so.
So as a little kid, what did you experience? Like
I'll be sitting in my.
Your parents taught you about brujeria or anything?
Yes, my mom talked about that shit all the time. And then also we were cursed by this lady. Like my family was cursed.
When did you first learn it?
Probably like when I was like 12 or 13. My sister
That's
told me the
dope.
story. And it was like my uncles, this lady didn't like my grandmother's mom or something. And she fucking got caught digging up shit in the grave. She was trying to dig up one of my relatives' bodies. And my uncles found her and they beat the fuck out of her. And then
They beat her up, dog?
Yeah, they beat the shit out of her.
For trying to dig up your grandma?
Yeah, because they caught her doing it. This is like vaguely what the story is.
Is this in America?
No, this is. I think. Well, this is when Texas was Mexico.
Okay.
So my family's from Texas when it was Mexico. like
Texaco.
Like we're straight up original like Tejanos, like through and through. Which is crazy part of this because like I've been to Texas like a few times. But like so you know like this lady cast the spell. And the thing is that when my grandmother went to to a bruja. She was like, okay, well, this lady, her symbol is the owl. And whenever you're cursed for a while. Like, you're not cursed to death, but you're cursed.
But
like,
when this fucker shows up, it's on.
bad shit's gonna happen to you. And like,
ow.
there was a story of like hearing like rocks on the door when my grandmother was like a little girl, or my mom was, and then my grandma would open the door and there'd be an owl in the tree. And then they'd close the door and they'd hear rocks.
No, the owl's been in a lot of things, like owls and
right.
alien
Yeah,
sighting.
owl's a very spiritual animal
Yes.
in Mexican history. Like, especially in like brujeria history and stuff like that. Like, their symbols and their omens. And so for us, the owl, like for some people, the owl's a good omen. For us, the owl was a bad omen. And that was almost guaranteed, bro. Like, I don't know how many times I totaled a car after seeing an owl. I don't know how many times like I went to jail. I see an owl, I'd be like, fuck, within the next week or two, shit's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah, and owl should be called owl. Because, like, owl, something bad happened. Ow!
Ow! So, like, yeah, I believed in that shit. And, like, I've been in places where, like, hey, man, I feel weird here. They'd be
So
like,
how was
yeah.
Mcallen? Mcallen was kind of like, hey, fool, Mcallen,
Mcallen overall had a spooky vibe.
that spot.
It already has, like, a weird, like, you know,
They
what was
knew
that
we're
movie?
outsiders.
What was
They
that movie
knew.
with Benicio del Toro?
Traffic?
Traffic.
They
You
knew
know-
we were outsiders.
Okay, you remember how Traffic was shot in that
Yeah.
sepia tone like way?
Exactly.
That's how it felt.
You are right. It did feel like we were in the movie Traffic. The vibe was
Yeah.
crazy. The way the mood was set, the weather, the people.
Do you remember the
cars.
clubs? The like clubs in this little town.
Well, we haven't even gone there yet.
Right, okay.
So, who do we meet first? We meet Isaac.
We meet Isaac.
Didn't we meet the brother first?
We met the brother for a moment because he was there when we walked in, but he left right away.
Yeah, he was like,
He
hey,
was on his
dog.
way out.
He was like in a living room. What was the you know how they used to make tapes and they had those two little things that rolled?
The reel to reel.
He had the other one. Remember, he had that.
He did have something like that. He had so much equipment though in
Yeah.
there. There was like guitars, pianos, drums, bongos, and like the whole thing. And because I got the
Let's
experience.
fast forward a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, dog. So we do.
There's just so much happening. It's hard to unpack it all.
So we do the show, dog. After the show, I hook up with some crazy bitch.
We did the show at the Cine El Rey the next night,
Yeah.
and then you hooked up with that cop.
No, I hooked up with the other one, the crazy chick.
That's her boyfriend.
No, the one where I stole the cologne and
Yes.
I came back and you were in your underwear.
Because that dude stole my camera in the middle of the
Yeah,
night.
that guy was breaking in cars.
Yeah, because I went back to the house and partied. You went back and got laid. And, like, this guy invited everybody from the show, and it was, like, cracking all over the place. There's people all over the house.
Ghost left.
And there was this dude that nobody knew that was going around stealing from everybody. And then, like, he ended up losing his shit completely. Like, he got so drunk and so fucked up on whatever, like, they were giving him. He went out and he started opening up cars and ripping the contents
He was at
out
the
of the
party,
car.
huh?
He was at the party. He took my camera from me.
I've had a fool do that before. I remember being like at a gangster party once, and like this is early 90s, Butch. Not early, like 1999, 98. We're not smoking meth, but I'm smoking wet meth with some chick. We're fucking boning, coming in and out. She fucking leaves probably because there's another fool better meth than me, and there's this fool that's like, yo, homie, I could tell you're on it, dog. Let me get some. My neighborhood, we call it that fast. Yo, you got some of that go fast?
Right.
So I gave some to this fool. And, like, he left. And, like, 2 hours later, I was still at the party because there was another chick that I wanted to hook up with. And that fool was like, yo, dog. Like, he broke in the cars outside. He goes, yo, I got this amp. I got these
He's
speakers
out there jacking the cars.
to get more shit from me.
Oh, my God, bro.
Did you ever smoke meth or do meth?
Yeah, fuck yeah. When I was, like, when I was younger, teenager. In the
How was it out there in San Jose?
San Jose was like, I think it was...
It wasn't a
It was so good
pandemic,
that
right?
motherfuckers were. Yeah, it was like kind of a pandemic. My neighbor, my best friend from across the street, got really addicted and fucked himself up. I took part in it, but at some point I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm not gonna do this no more. And that was like how I was, but this dude kept going. I remember being in a car for like 3 days straight and never stopping except to get gas. And we drove from like Sacramento back to like Santa Barbara, then to like somewhere else, and like
all spun out,
bro, and just taking turns rotating in the
How
seats.
was it like out of a incense burner?
We were like taking foil, like an airplane, and putting the shit in there, and then like lighting it up and like with a straw,
chasing the dragon.
Bro, it was like this, like, and I really was like, oh, this shit is so good, bro. I don't know if I should keep doing this.
That's how you know it's good when you.
Yeah, it was good, bro. And then like, but that was the thing. Was spinning out was so hard, bro. Like
it was a different spin out X. I remember chasing the dragon, homie, and it'd be like this foil that you folded twice. You fucking made it like a fucking canal. You bent it, and like you put the fucking crank speed in it. I used to use a pin. I cut the pin.
Yeah, like a Bic.
Yeah, a Bic.
Yeah,
and then I would light it, dog, and it was brown. It was caca.
It would sizzle on the fucking foil.
And like, yo, dog, a hit would be like, I kind of wish I was young and I did comedy at the time because probably like 80 jokes would have popped out.
Bro, you're thinking hard, dude. You're thinking good thought. Like, you're like...
Yeah.
Or what you think is good thoughts, but you're like moving.
It's like Samoan Adderall.
Yeah, dude. Like I felt like $1 million the first time. I was like, holy shit. And I remember having to go stay the night at my friend's house who didn't do that shit. Everybody's asleep and I'm just laying there solving every problem in the world, bro. Like I'm like, oh man, once I get back to my house, things are gonna be better. I'm gonna fix my whole life.
So this fool, I think I had like, I always took like 2 teeners with me.
So whatever, you're telling me this fool would go to house parties and
no,
while you're at the house party?
No, he was at this party that I met him at.
Okay.
And he was just a real tweaker. He knew like, yo, dog, because I was kind of fancy. You know, I'm not fancy, but like when you go to like, I wasn't like a tweaker. I was a party tweaker. Like, I did it, like, once a week.
You weren't like an addict running around trying to get it all the time.
Like, I was G'd out with gear, and I was like, I'm ready to fuck.
That's how I was,
smoke,
dude, yeah.
speed, and fuck.
Yeah. Dude.
Like, I'm ready to get on the sick one, dog. And, hey, I would get on sick. Sometimes I would be dirty and fucking do it for, like, 4 days in a row. You know?
Yeah, that was the thing is, like, I wouldn't go looking for it, but when it came to me, it was like, all right, here comes the party for the next 4 days. And then it was like just lost in that shit, bro.
How's it come down? Because isn't that how you get addicted by keep the party going?
It's different. Where I didn't treat it like that. Like fucking cat hairs, the fucking meth story. Hey, fool, I was a horrible come down fool when I did meth. Like I treated the come down like punishment. I remember. I would wear sunglasses and be like, "Hey, I got my mask on. I stayed up for 2 days,
prepped for it.
Like, and then like, I'm just gonna drink water and then fucking fall asleep and do my 10-hour sleep and come back.
Yeah,
wait a couple of days and I'm fucking back.
Advils, dude.
Yeah, like I wasn't.
Advils and sleep.
Raymond taught me. Raymond would be like, "Look, fool, get lotion, water, milk. You got to get all your nutrients back. You got to take iron
sugar,
pills.
huh?
Like, nah, dog. Like, just get all your healthy shit back." That the fucking speed took away. And sometimes, dog, like, it would just go away naturally. You'd get a good batch and you didn't know.
Yeah, those were good. I remember, like, okay, that wasn't so bad. But there was times, but for me, it was like, this is just part of it. Like, you got to come down. It's like the same with me with Coke, typically. Like, I don't do it a lot, but when I do it in big batches. And it fucks my face up for like a whole day, and like I can't I can't fucking breathe, and I hated life. But it's kind of like the payback for doing that to myself, and it's why I don't do it all the time. You know, so like me,
if it didn't have that, you'd probably do it more often.
My attitude with drugs is like, okay, if I'm going to do drugs, I got to pay the price. I'm not going to try to keep upping it and upping it. It's the same with alcohol. Like, I just was, like, I had it in my mind because I had drug addicts and alcoholics in my family, and I was like, I'm not going to be like that, and I know how that works out. So, like, I would just go, okay, here comes the pain for the next couple of days, bro. Here comes sweats and feeling like shit. My skin's going to peel off its arm. Like, it's just like that gross, like, your body's dead feeling, but you're alive. And then you don't do it for a while, and you forget how awful it is. And then your friend's waving in your face, and you're like, all right, let's get into it.
Don't stroke my ego. But, however, perhaps, out of all the comedians, am I the one you've done the most coke with?
Oh, by far, bro. Like that's a huge graph.
Is there a number 2? Like even close? Like not even to
there's like
mention
a
it?
couple of homies that are like,
But as far as like, I didn't grow up with this fool or nothing, like shit goes down when you tour with George.
oh my God, bro. That was the thing is when we were in Texas, it was like, I didn't sleep and I didn't eat. And it was like, we didn't realize till we ate that meal at the last day that we were like, this is the first time we ate. This is the first time, like, it was like last night's the first time I got sleep.
And you guys get free food at the venue too.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I know, but that's how on a sick one you're at, where it's like, whoop.
I'm not
dude,
gonna
we
touch
didn't
that
even
shit.
tell you about San Antonio.
Oh, that was like, bro, just the trip. So we did the Cine El Rey.
Yeah, man. Like, you know what's crazy is we hit a lot of what we did the first 2 days there.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's fair that we move on to the next days.
Oh, there's
Because
so
I
much.
want to bring you back for those longer episode clips.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah.
So, Butch, tell all my fans where they can follow you, what projects you're working on.
Oh man, always working on my YouTube channel, so hit me up there. Or my Instagram is my main page, so just follow me on there, and I'm always posting.
Tell it to them.
At Butch Escobar. All you gotta do is type in Butch Escobar on Instagram or any of the socials, and I'm there. But I mostly put out all my stuff on Instagram first, and then lead you to wherever you need to go. So check me out there, ButchEscobar.com. I'm out there.
That's what's up. July 3rd, I will be at the Observatory hosting the Fools Gone Wild show. It's sold out. I just got to say it so the net bangers get carpal tunnel. In August, I will be doing a show at the Continental Room in Fullerton. It's sold out, but they might release more tickets. X to the G.
What's up? Hit that like button, subscribe, and if you're looking for Sam Tripoli tickets, they are samtripoli.com. Me and Eddie Bravo, Houston, June 11th and 12th. Tickets will sell out. Hit that like button, and what's up, George?
I just want to give a special shout out, Butch. Like, people don't know we've been here for 3 hours.
Yeah, dude.
We gave him an hour, but like, I'm so glad you're here.
We'll give you guys more next time.
Yeah, like we got to give them like the real. I don't want to rush it.
Yeah, because there's so much, and it's such a good story, man. I still tell it on podcasts to this day, and I mean, it's one of the most memorable times of my entire life.
It is mine too, dog.
Yeah,
'Cause, like,
we've
the
both
shit
done a
we
lot.
did.
Like you've done a lot. I've done a lot. But I still always go back to that time, all the lessons I learned, and there were times where I was like, this sucks, but then I look back and I'm like, that was rad.
Yeah,
It was such a fun trip.
that was. Once again, if you have a Chalino Sanchez record or Los Tigres de Northgate or the Norte record, I'll get you a ticket to the Fools Gone Wild show. I want one of those records. This is George Perez Stories, episode 224. George Perez Stories is brought to you by GB Extracts, leading the game in cartridges, sauce, wax, moon rocks, pre-rolls. Give them a follow. Thank you so much. I'm a little buzzed. My boys here, my cats are here. We're about to get fucked up.
Hell yeah.
Take a shower. Brown Power. Lay.